Today is March 3rd, 2017. I just came from New York, pick up tax. Hopefully everything is fine. I work out today and I didn't record anything because I knew I was gonna go to New York. So I wanted to make sure I leave by 10 o'clock so I could, you know, there were a couple of things I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to come back, relax a little bit. So apparently, once I got to New York, I sent a text that was supposed to go to a friend of mine who works at Wall Street. Instead, it went to my husband. Luckily, it wasn't anything fishy. But usually when I'm in the area, she will ask me to, you know, text her or something so we could either have lunch or something like that. So I text, thinking that I text her, it went to my husband. And once he received the text, he asked to have lunch. So I ended up having lunch with him, and it was not in the plan at all. And after I work out, I ate two of my oatmeal, actually 2.5. There's the other half in there of my oatmeal cookies, because I knew I was gonna walk around and I needed to, you know, to refuel my body after the workout. So if I knew I was gonna have lunch with my husband, especially the food that I ate, I would not have eaten 2.5 of the oatmeal cookies. So when I went to the gym today, I did upper body. I was thinking of doing back, but since I love doing back, I said, you know what, I'll leave back for Wednesday. So I could, you know, play around with the weight and do all the fun stuff that I like to do. So I decided to do chest, and like I said, I didn't record anything. So here's the result for my workout for today. I wanted to keep the watch running, and I did for a little while, but once I got to the restaurant, I decided to stop it. So let's look for memory for today. What is it, March 3rd? Okay, training for March 3rd. Okay, enter. Okay, I started at 8:43. 8:43. It says an hour 52 minutes. When I was in the locker room, I was trying to recorded on my phone what the time that I stop and the amount, all of this that I'm gonna be reading, and my phone wasn't working, and I used this camera to do it. And I will put the result of my workout at the gym. This is my workout at the gym, including me being in New York, walk around and do a couple things in terms of cardio. So I have two workout results. So I didn't talk in the video. I just keep on pressing on this and then put it in front of the camera, and then go to the next one and put it in front of the camera so I could see it. But I didn't talk. When I started doing it and someone walked, I was the only one in the locker when I first started. Then someone walked in. I decided to stop the camera. I didn't want to record any unintentional stuff in the locker room, so I stopped it. So whatever I did on my phone in the locker room, I will show it, and I'll check to see if anything that I missed. If there's people, I knew I was the only one in there. Once the person walked in, I stopped it. All right. So the training time, which is the workout including walking, is a total of 1 hour 52 minutes and 18 seconds. My average heart rate was 105. My highest heart rate is 140. And my calories burned 327. I remember it was like 2 something when I left the gym, and I was in my heart rate zone 1 hour 4 minutes 11 seconds, and it's equivalent to 57%. So pretty much I was not planning to have lunch with my husband, so I wanted to stop at you know, where I used to work. I know the area very well because I used to work around there. So I stopped at a coworker who well, it wasn't coworker, it was someone who rented a space at the office that I used to work in, and now she has her own office. So I decided to stop by and say a quick hi, because sometimes I see her on Facebook, and you know, just quick hi. We're not that good of a friend, but just wanted to go and say hi, and she was more than happy to see me. We talk and stuff like that. Then afterward I walk around, I walk to Chinatown. The area changed completely. So that's where I used to have lunch when I was there, and when I at another office in Chinatown I used to work in. So I used to go there and have lunch, and I ordered some of my pastries. And I think I put some on Instagram. I'm not gonna put this bag over here because it was on the floor and stuff like that. So this one is okay because it was inside the other bag. This is what I went for me. This is sesame ball. Very fattening, not healthy at all. So I bought 6 of it. That's for me. And while I was there, I bought some sponge cake for my kids and husband. 2, 4, 5 is in there, and I bought 10. So my son, especially my youngest, he loves sweet stuff. So you know, they will have to eat it right away because they spoil really quickly. Mine, I could eat 2 and then put in the freezer. It's not gonna taste the same the next day, but for some reason I like it. I don't care. I could warm it up in the microwave and then eat it. And this, you know, it's for me also. These are some of the stuff I used to order when I used to work for that Asian company. It's an Asian firm. So they got me used to these, and once in a while I will go and order them, go and buy it. So that's my unhealthy sweets. This, I'm gonna make sure I don't eat it. The things that I bought for my kids, I'm not gonna eat it. So I'm gonna focus on my part. And it's 1:45. In a few I have to go pick up my son. So once I did that, that was in Chinatown, and I walked back. I should have picked up the tax first. I wasn't thinking. I thought if that's because I didn't know I was gonna have lunch with my husband. If I had picked up the tax first, put it in my bag, go to Chinatown, bought this, then I'll take the train and go uptown to have lunch with my husband. But instead I did complete circle. But it's all right. Then went back to downtown street, pick up my tax, and then my husband texted me and said if I want to have lunch. I was like, oh damn it, I ate 2.5 oatmeal cookies. My stomach is already showing up. My weight was kind of low this morning, 125.8. So I was trying to keep it low, especially I knew I was gonna have this. I did not want to put Cuban food in my stomach today. So I said, you know what, I'll do it. So I'll just have to make sure tomorrow when I go to the gym, I do some sort of a cardio. My cardio usually, I'm not even gonna record it. It usually consists of rowing machine and some ab stuff and back and forth. That'll be for like 30 or 40 minutes. And I have a video where I did something like that. I probably will put some of the information on the upper, some of the clips on the upper left corner. And whatever I may feel like doing, legs tomorrow, because I did upper today, so tomorrow will be legs. That's about it. Over the weekend, we hang out with the kids, you know, did some crazy stuff. I did record a couple stuff. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to put them. Normally I don't put this stuff on my fitness channel. I should be putting them on my family channel, but I do not have time to edit. So if I do get to it, I'll show you guys a little clip of that. And if you want to see the full thing, go to my Maparis channel. So that's about it. I'm exhausted. 1:47. I was supposed to go to the library. I had no energy. I don't feel like walking there because the main library near my house is being fixed. So I didn't feel like going to the further away. So I need to go put this information in my log, and what else, and be ready to pick up my youngest. So that's about it. I'm exhausted today.